Hello, welcome to this episode of Kemper Made Easy. In this episode we're going to have a shootout between the vintage Boss OD1 pedal versus a model of it within the Kemper drive. So let's have a quick look at the setup, let's listen to some clips, and then at the end let's have a test and see whether your ears can tell the difference. To begin with, I wanted to make sure I used a really nice clean profile that took pedals well, and for this I used the MBritt Grammatico Silver Slinger. Fantastic profile. Within this profile, he has them both starting with a little bit of light compression. So to make sure the comparisons were equal between the two, the pedal and the Kemper drive, I made sure they both came after that particular compressor. And just like in a real setup, I have them coming before the amplifier and the cabinet. The pedal itself was looped through the back of the Kemper, so you can see the send out in the back, into the pedal, out of the pedal, back into the input of the Kemper. Then within the rig manager, I was able to choose one of the effect slots using the effect loop and then the loop mono, and then that would loop the pedal into that particular rig. I set up a second profile to make for the drive itself. And within this setup, you can see I've chosen the distortion into one of the effect slots, the Kemper drive, then the OD-SD. It doesn't matter whether it's min, mild, or max, because they're all going to be adjusted with the drive button, which I'll show you in a moment, which is right here. So within the rig manager, the setup for the Kemper drive is like this. The mix is on 100%. The slim down has been moved up to 6.5, and that gave it a tonal quality which is quite similar to the pedal. The definition and volumes remained the same. The tone was tweaked up a bit once again to try and best match the pedal, and the drive through the various different clips are going to be adjusted between low, medium and high. The guitar I used for this comparison is my Fender Original 60s Stratocaster, and it has these pure vintage 65 single coil pickups which are moderate to hot. The Kemper is then fed into my Focusrite Claret, which was through SPDIF, and then into my DAW. In regards to how I recorded it, I wanted it to be consistent, so I used a reamping technique. So that consists of recording my DI line first into my DAW, then reamping that back for the various different clips that we're going to compare. If you're not certain how this works, then I encourage you to listen to my tutorial on my profile on how to reamp using SPDIF. The various different comparisons that we're going to look at is first I'll have a clean demonstration of how the profile sounds with no drive. This isn't the direct input, this is the direct input reamped into the clean Silver Slinger profile without any effects applied to it. Then we're going to have a listen to the comparison between the Kemper drive and the OD1 in a low drive setting, a medium drive setting, and then a full drive setting. And then after that we'll follow by a test to see if you can tell the difference, and I'll look forward to seeing your answers in the comments. So if you like what you see here and compare, please do subscribe and leave your comments. Let's get started with clip 1. So these are the drives at a low gain setting. Moving right into clip 2, here's the drives with a medium gain setting. finally, here's clip number 3, which is the drives at full setting. It'd be interesting to hear your thoughts on whether you heard any differences between the Kemper and the pedal. But for a little bit of fun, let's have a little bit of a test and see how good your ear is. So I'm going to play some new clips, not the old ones, some new ones. There'll be the letter A or B that'll interchange depending whether the pedal is on or whether the Kemper drive is on, although you will not know which is which. At the end of it, take a guess as to which one you think is the pedal and which one is the drive, and then all will be revealed. Enjoy! I hope you enjoyed that little bit of a test, and I'd be really interested to hear in the comments. So please like the page and subscribe to my profile, and put your comments down in the comments section as to whether you could hear the difference between the Kemper drive or the pedal. And without any further delay, the answer is A was the Kemper drive and B was the Boss OD1 pedal. I hope you liked this shootout. Drop some comments down into the comments section, and I look forward to doing some more of these moving forward with the pedals that I have kicking around, which are some vintage chorus pedals. I got some muff pedals. I got a BK Butler, and I'll see what else I have out there. Maybe a TW1, the auto wah pedal that Boss put out a while ago.